What's going on, guys? It's not Slokes, it's Max from XGI Gameplays. And the reason I've actually changed my gaming tag, because some of you haven't realised, is my name is Max, and Chris has his first name, so that's the reason for that. But I will still end up calling myself Slokes all the time, and that's what many of you may know me by. I haven't done a YouTube video for a long time, or me and Chris, we haven't actually uploaded one for a while. Oh, he's got Ibrahimovic up front. But the main point of this video is to talk about FIFA 14 and what you guys want and what I expect. So, I mean, I've been looking on the website, and obviously you're looking at some of the new features, and some of them are hard really to really get my head round on how they make the game a lot different compared to FIFA 13 and what I'm playing now. I mean, they always say like the players can change direction and 360 movement and ball control, but honestly, is it actually going to be a big difference? I'm not sure when the demo comes out. Ends up coming out like a month or so before. I mean, pure shot is one of the features, and you know, they say there's going to be like more realistic. It's going to be more curl to the ball, long dipping shots, blasting, dipping, just like real footballers. Surely we're playing with real footballers on FIFA 13, so I don't know if they've actually realised that or not. Also, guys, just before I go into a bit more detail about the features, me and Chris try and live stream all the time on Twitch TV. If some of you haven't actually tuned in before, then we'd actually welcome you into our stream, and obviously hit that follow button. Going back to FIFA 14 though, I just want to see, the game obviously completely different. I do feel Ultimate Team in its own way as well, and I'm absolutely shit at defending. Ultimate Team in its own little form is just getting a bit boring, because you end up buying the same players and they need to just do something. They need to end up just bring a new tournament in, or change the game completely. Bring White Hart Lane in, because I'm a big Spurs fan. Like, what's the point in having it on kickoff? What else is there? There's teammate intelligence, and which does actually sound pretty decent, because just reading my little notes here, it's saying defenders recognise opportunities to provide support and win back possession, which, if you're me, is brilliant, because I'm shit at defending, and it's one of the hardest things actually on this game. Well, for me anyway, as you can actually see. Oh my god. If you don't know who my goalie is, guys, it's Begovic from Stoke, 78, and I'm recording this from the 25th of April, so Lewandowski, however you say his surname, scored an absolute peach. That's four goals last night against the big Real Madrid. So if you guys reckon they're actually going to come back from that, please write in the description, because I've seen in the paper today as well, it's actually 8-1 to Germany over Spain, because obviously Bayern Munich absolutely destroyed Barcelona. So that was the games recently have just been absolutely amazing to watch, and hopefully the Premier League can be the same sort of thing. Go on. It's the wrong pass. The Premier League always lives up to expectations. The season is coming to an end, and literally there's like 5 points in it that separate like the second from where Spurs are to 6th. I don't know. Let me just defend this. So, me being a Spurs fan, obviously I want Arsenal to drop points, and it's gonna go right down to the last game, I feel, because every game you just obviously you guys have been watching United won the league, and that's good because we helped them win the league, but we still haven't guaranteed that Champions League position, and I'm absolutely bricking myself every game now. I mean, we got Wigan away, so we'll see what happens when obviously that game arrives. Also, what else have we got? We got career mode, searching for young talents. Surely that was in FIFA 13. Like, what else is that actually going to bring? We're gonna have to. Let me just run down this line, then I can. Global scouting network that brings the world of professional scouting to life. Develop and refine your own scouting network. Evaluate footballers to uncover the attributes of players who could bolster your squad during the transfer windows. Actually, given that a little read, I guess that does sound pretty decent, and I'm interested to see how obviously that develops, because obviously you normally just click, oh, scout, go and find me a decent player, play 5 seasons, and yeah, they're rated 99. This game though, FIFA 13 is just. I know I'm just rushing into each topic, but this game is really dead at the moment. I mean, I just think EA Sports have run out of things to do, because someone plays well, yeah, they get an upgrade, but sometimes they just upgrade the wrong players. It's like, do you actually watch the games, EA, or do you actually just upgrade who you want? Because as far as I'm aware, there's so many players that have been playing decent. I mean, Thomas Müller should be getting upgraded for his performance the other night in the Champions League. Let me just bang this in. Great save keeper. So there's a lot of things EA need to work on. I don't think they listen to the fans enough. I just think they go along by what they actually want to do. I mean, I keep saying I mean, but Fellaini, I mean that. Sweet. What else have we got? Just looking over to the features again. Protect the ball. Dominate midfield and dictate the tempo of a match. Fend off and block defenders from the ball while dribbling at speed. Protect the ball from opponents to control play through midfield and dictate the pace of the match. I mean, what are they trying to get at there? If you want to slow the game down, you just don't rush forward. Obviously that makes sense, but obviously we'll see what happens. It's really hard to just go into detail about what's going on and what the gameplay overall is going to be like, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but Ultimate Team is so much more quicker than Xbox Live or head to head, because it's so hard to explain. Just the game engine just feels proper slow. It's like playing career mode comparing to Ultimate Team. Just the gameplay on Ultimate Team is just so much quick paced, and I don't actually know why. There's no explanation for it. So let's go over to real ball physics. Strike the ball with more force and finesse. Realistic ball physics now determine the trajectories of balls in games, enabling players. Let me just win the ball. There we go. Enabling players. Where did I get to? Can't even see. To strike the ball with force from distance, drill low rising shots with accuracy, and blast dipping or swerving shots just like real footballers. I'm sure they do dipping shots on this. So there's another one. It's like they're just repeating themselves, what they just added to this game. I don't really see where FIFA 14 is trying to get at. It will just be obviously more players getting transferred and new stadiums, and maybe the graphics are a bit different, but we'll totally see. I mean, has the game even been released yet? I don't even know when this game is coming out, and I probably should have tried to find that out prior to this commentary. But if it's on the new Xbox, the graphics will be absolutely insane. And obviously, if you can compare this game to FIFA 12, there's not really a big difference in graphics. I don't think they can make the graphics any better on the Xbox, because obviously they can only do it so much. So it's a big test. I think it's actually gonna be the biggest FIFA in terms of how far it can go and how many they're going to sell. Because obviously, if you're a big FIFA fan like myself, you're going to want to buy it, and that is never a penalty. It's just never a penalty, man. Can't Begovic, you tank. Jesus. I'll tell you one that does actually make me quite excited is the curled lofted through balls, because on this game, LBY with any player over the top and you'll throw and goal. How does that make any sense? This sounds quite interesting though, because it's actually saying here players have the ability to curl the ball around opponents to deliver precision passes to teammates or send the ball into space. Now, first hearing that sounds proper decent, because obviously they're going to choose the main players, known players, not just any players like Emanike, $1,000. Yeah, you can run the whole pitch, or you can do a lob through ball from your box with like Chris Smalling, and it just makes no sense. It makes me angry. It makes me proper angry that some of these players are actually able to pick out these sort of passes that just are unrealistic. I mean, what else is there? There's also like strength on every FIFA. I've never really noticed it. There's some players you might be like, oh, he's so strong, or he's rapid, and then you just look at it like Samuel Eto'o on this game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he is absolutely shit, and he just shouldn't be for what his stats say. Like, how does it make sense? Emenike, yeah, $1,000 or so, and he can be with the best striker on the game. Oh, I've got something in my mouth. One second. Got Matt Jarvis. Look, Matt Jarvis just picking that a pass. I mean, you never see that. No, it's double tap of X there. I know I was over exaggerating Matt Jarvis there. You probably could have picked that out, but
well played. That's clever use of the ball, just getting it off the ground.
There you go. Really? FIFA 14, I would have scored that. Oh no, it's pathetic, really. There's so much shit on this game.
Unusually given away by Javi Alonso. He's not going to get caught. And here's the shot. Excellent block.
I think it'll just be interesting. Really will be interesting just to see. Carrying on from when it says this lofted through balls, it says skill games, a competitive practice match mode that enables players to learn or master the fundamental skills necessary to compete at FIFA 14. Become a better player faster, no matter what your skill level, competing against yourself or friends in all new minigames. I mean, they've got minigames in this, and to be fair, I'm not quite keen on it. I just want to get on the game, play out on my team, spend loads of money on points, coins, buy loads of players, and I wish they could make like a separate game type for Ultimate Team. It's like zombies on World at War. World at War? I mean on Call of Duty, you guys know what I mean. On Suarez. He's at pace. There's so many overpowered centre-backs on this. I know that wasn't overpowered then, but going back to low-rating players, like, what is Fellaini doing there, man? Going back to low-rated players, we've said about Emenike. Take David Luiz, for example. 78 centre-back. We all know he's better than 78, yeah. But if he's 78 and non-shiny, he shouldn't be anywhere near as good as he actually is. And another thing that frustrates me, that does. How is that possible? Begovic, my keeper, he's 78, but he pulls off some amazing saves for me. So that's just something else that winds me up. And I'll be in the party and Chris will be like, oh, shut up, Slugs. Because I'll just be chatting a load of shit. Because I'll be pissed off. It's all the time. I'll be playing wager matches and it's all the fucking time. But, you know, we'll soon see. It's normally around October, I guess, that these games FIFA gets released. Kind of losing my voice here. I've got a bit of a cold going on. Career mode as well. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been really interested in career mode. It's just not for me. Like I said, the gameplay's always been different, so that's one of the things that put me off straight away. And I'll play like 2 games and I'll be bored. I can play Football Manager for hours. Don't get me wrong, Football Manager is quality. And then I play FIFA like the manager mode, and it's just like, nah, I don't want to be playing this. I'd rather be playing Ultimate Team and whipping some guy 5-0, but I can't because he's got Emenike out front and he's overpowered. So that's like my little bit of verdict, guys. I don't really know what else to say about FIFA 14. I haven't, like I said, I've gone through what I like, what I want. I want there to be one thing. Chris has also wanted me to add to this. He wants single matches to be back in Ultimate Team. So I'm just trying to concentrate because I'll end up losing this game otherwise. But he wants single matches to be back in Ultimate Team because obviously players are getting to Division 1, which I'm in at the moment, and using sweaty teams. And I'm not using a sweaty team because Tarapt ain't the quickest player on the pitch. He can't roast anyone. Well, he can't roast people. That's why I've got him. His 5-star skills, fucking amazing, mate. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Going to our Twitch channel, guys. A lot of you have been tuning into the stream, and it's helping the stream absolutely loads. And we can't really thank you guys enough for that. It's just driving us forward. Had 57 viewers the other day. 57 viewers, and I had to do the twerk. And for you guys that don't know what a twerk is, then head over to our YouTube that you're on now and take a look. And look, I've just scored a sweat goal, which I always call a Jew goal, but I should really stop. Right, just as I'm on this, I might as well have a quick look when the release date is. FIFA 13, no, I need FIFA 14. Right, so there isn't actually a release date. Also, is it E4? Fucking E3, what am I about E4? So. It's a bloody TV channel. But they'll be releasing the new Xbox, and I'm excited for that because I'll be buying it straight away. On Suarez. Come on, son, you've roasted him like 5 times. Does this guy want to come tackle me? No. Alright, let me just bend it top right then. So for those of you that are tuning into our streams, I want to say thank you and keep up the support, because it helps our channel so much, and also our YouTube guys. We're going to try and get back into YouTube a lot more. And I love my long shots, love them. So if you've got any comments, guys, about FIFA 14 or what you want to see, or just anything about my commentaries, I haven't done one for a long time, guys. That's why I want to say I'm sorry, I've chatted pretty much a load of shit in this commentary, but it happens. That's what I do, and sometimes that entertains people, so I just carry on doing it. So obviously I'm just waiting, trying to see this game out. Begovic, you tank. Let's go, Jarvis. Overpowered. Let's go. No. Keep running. That's a sick whip. No, it ain't. That is an awful cross. Chris Smalling, go on, son. Also, guys, I've seen that inform match Lewandowski. I haven't even seen how much he's worth, but he looks absolutely quality. Like Chris texts me, he's like, "Oh, sorry, I've woke you up." Sorry, I woke you up. Inform man of the match, Lewandowski's out. So, guys, just want to say thanks for watching again. I'm on 3-2 against Addict Ball, and he had Ibrahimovic as well. So you could say, look, Ibrahimovic should be playing better, but I suppose it comes down to skill level. I can't wait for FIFA 14. And on that note, guys, I want to say thanks for watching again, and don't forget to tune into our live streams. It has been XGO Max here,